When I talk about, like you know, managing user right, it is not only managing the user. It is also managing their users, their account, their entitlement, their roles, right? Which group they are assigning. What is a security system? What is connection? What is password policies? What is your organization? Right. So what is a technical? What is user of the tool? So you can ignore these two things. It is deprecated. Now it is not in use. So what is global configuration? SMTP email attestation. So this attestation again. It moved to here, right? So same thing, you can talk. I'll. We'll talk also about what is a savvy and rule. What is a request map? What is job control panel? What is available here? Okay. What is a workflow? How this workflow is happen. Okay, so the main thing I forgot to told you right. So I told you this, you are getting access to Outlook HR portal and our timesheet. Let's say you have another application that is called Active Directory. And this is, like you know, to get some directory information, and this is not birthright. You are not getting by default. You have to request it. But what happened? If I directly go and access this for this application and I get the access, this is a violation, right? So no, it shouldn't be that way. If you request for application first, you should go to your manager approval, right? Manager will decide if this person, Adam, he required really this application or not. Right. If manager approve, right, this Active Directory owner, he'll see. Okay, it is approved by the manager. That means it is required for Adam and he will give the access, right? So this is most the thing, and it is. Every organization is there for every and each request. What is request? This that should be get approved by the manager itself. Okay. And that will be checking in the workflow list of workflow approval how it is covered. Okay. And this is your admin function. We'll talk about. There is also another thing, application log. Okay. Data analyzer. That is not there. We also come up with that, okay. If it is not here, I'll show you, don't worry, okay. I'll show everything and this oath mechanism. You can forget it about. Okay, this is a little too. And it is. You know, it's not in your work. So we'll be covering 99% of the things. How we can create a report, how we can generate analytic report, how we can do a certification, how we can do the role mining, how we can do the SOD thing, like for a violation, how we can also generate a request or how we can make approval for requests. Okay. Here you don't see anything because it is not enabled. So if I enable some of the things, like several, I can go and because I'm an admin here, okay, I can choose the option here. The request, I should able to request access for other. I should able to request view for other, right. Whoever access to us, because I'm admin, I'm all in. All right. I also should be able to request multiple access for the. I should also, see, I can also update user request, if it is possible. Right, I can also able to request enterprise rules. All this thing also. We'll see how it is coming up in the things. Right. So what is the reuse of a sub-rule? So all this thing came here. So it is again on the context. So I'll make you understand everything in the context, wherever it is required, so that you will have a complete knowledge of the application. Whoever is working on the save end. Will they have access, or there are different types of types? So it is not exactly all to have admin access. Again I'll tell, this is completely business requirement. I'll tell you. There is a client called Campbell's Sup. Okay. And I used to work for that project. The Campbell's manager. He hesitated to give me admin access. He told nobody, I cannot give you any access. I was surprised to see if I don't get any access, I cannot access the application. So finally he created another user. It is a simulation of your admin access, but not admin access. What does it mean? If you were a father, whatever properties you have, your child can access some of the property, not all the property right. The same way, I have the admin access. I can create a simulation access. Let's say, Support Agent 1, Support Agent 2. It will have most of the access, what is required for a day-to-day basis activity. And it is again completely business requirement. Nobody will give you the admin user access. That is a top user. If you have admin, you can do anything in the application. So that is why admin is not given to anybody. They will how it will happen. If you join a company in your name, there will be an account and that account they will assign you a admin role. We'll talk about that also. Okay. No worries. That is a part of your, this application and training material, so it must be there.